Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is install our RCA cables. Here we're using Tsunami's really nice V10 series. They're twisted pair, just like a network cable. They meet Category 5 requirements. And the reason that we use these is they help reduce electromagnetic interference. Basically, we use them just to avoid noise. Okay, a little tip on labeling these. Here you've got 3 sets of RCAs. They all look exactly the same. And what I do now is, instead of trying to use a labeler, I pick one side, in this case the red on this side, red over here, and then that way I know when I run this from point A to point B exactly which one this is. Then on the second one I'll only mark the black, if you can see that, and then the third one I don't mark at all. And then again on the rear speaker wires earlier I mark these black, so then I know, it's just a lot easier to, you don't sit there trying to figure out what's what when you have a bunch of wires all coming together. Just a couple little tips. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the 3 sets of RCA cables and the blue remote turn-on wire, and we're going to feed them down from here to a channel that you'll be able to see here. We can't get it in the video just because I can't get the camera in there, but there's a channel available. We'll show you when we get to the other side. Just drop them down and then I'll jump back in here in a second. Okay, so here you can see we fed the RCAs right through here. I'm not sure if you really get a good view of that. Let's see if I can get in there. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're going to drop them back through there, and then I'll come back in a minute. Okay, so we've got them channeled down. We're going to go underneath. We pulled the carpet out of the way. Just going to go right down the center. Jump back here. Okay, here you can see we ran them down. We're running them down the center, and then what we're going to do Okay. Alright, now what I like to do is, remember I've got 3 of them. My sub amp is going to go on the driver's side because that means it's a shorter run to the subwoofer. This side is going to be the speaker amps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the one with the red and the black marked, and I'm going to use those for my stereo, for my speakers. And then the one that has no markings on the RCA cable, I'm going to use that for my sub amp. So we're going to go ahead and route these, and I'll jump back in here. All right, again, so you can see we ran them down the middle. We ran this one. Oh, I should run it underneath here. I'll run it back. Go right underneath here. Goes under the carpet. These 2 are going to go under here. To where the vent is. And there you go. Alright, now this blue wire, we're going to split it. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut it somewhere around here, and I'll show you in a second. And then we're going to have one of the blue wires run to the subwoofer amp, and one of them is going to run to the speaker, we'll call it the speakers amp. Okay, what we did is, this is our blue wire. We ran another piece of blue wire from here for this amp. We're going to do the same on the other side, and we're just going to crimp these together, and when the stereo turns on, that's what turns the amps on. Okay, let's get a quick overview here. Our RCAs, speaker wire. We still need to run the speaker wire for the front components, and we'll run the subwoofer wire, and our wiring is just about done.